autumn, rural. Okay, let's start with autumn. I'm going to use both hands. I'm right-handed, non-dominant hand, just a flat hand, fingers together, thumb alongside. I'm going to put it right here, angled across our body, palm basically facing down. All right, dominant hand, we're going to make a B from the alphabet, letter B. Go like this, fingers together, thumb in front. Now use the ridged part, or we can say the outside part of the index finger here, and we're going to rub down twice on our elbow. Autumn. Pretend like your elbow got in some mud, you got some dirt down there, and we're just going to rub it off. 2 quick movements. Autumn. Autumn. All right, now obviously this works for fall, autumn, that time of the year when the leaves change and they start falling off. Sign with me. Let's do it 3 times, starting from the rest position. Okay, we just talked about autumn. Let's talk about rural. All right, on this one, hand shapes are exactly the same, flat hands. Now I'm right-handed, that's my dominant hand. Non-dominant hand, right here across my body, angled. This time the palm is facing straight in towards my body. Dominant hand, flat hand shape. We're just going to do a couple circles on the outside part of the non-dominant hand's forearm. Rural. All right, now you might lightly touch your arm. I'm getting really close. I don't think I'm really touching much. Rural, but in that area. Rural. All right, now depending on where you grew up as a signer, the context, this can actually mean country, as in, Germany, France, Japan, whatever the country. You might also see with the Y hand shape down there, country. Here we're focusing on rural, as in countryside. You might say, I live out in the country, basically the opposite of urban or in the city. Here it is rural. Like if you've seen the movie Sound of Music and she's frolicking up on the hillside or whatever, out in the meadows, flowers, rural. So we have rural. Rest position, sign with me. Let's do it 3 times. Okay, that was a sign for rural. Let's compare and contrast. We have autumn, rural. All right, quite similar, but a few things which make them distinct. Okay, so you have the arm across the body. Let's start with autumn, flat hand, and the palms facing more down. In rural, the palms facing in towards your body. All right, so autumn, once again, palms facing down. The hand shape is the letter B, and it's kind of a jerky movement to kind of dust off your elbow. Autumn. Autumn. All right, now rural, hand shape, flat hands pointing in, facing in towards your body. Flat hand shape is just going to be doing easy circles around this part of your arm. Rural. All right, so autumn is kind of jerky, and rural is just kind of circular. Autumn, rural. Autumn, rural. All right, so we have autumn, rural. All right, so that inside arm, autumn is facing, palm facing down, rural rotates so the palm is facing in. All right, so we have autumn, rural. All right, starting from the rest position, sign with me. Let's do it a few times. Autumn, rural. Autumn, rural. Okay, we just talked about the signs autumn and rural, similar signs. This course will help you clearly understand the differences between similar signs in American Sign Language. Now we have 150 pairs of similar signs for you to learn. Now you might be thinking, great, I like that, but wow, that's a lot of content. I don't want to be overwhelmed. How are you going to approach this course? And I would say, great question. Well, we're going to take those 150 pairs and divide them into groups of 10 pairs. Much easier to process that way. Now, each individual pair of similar signs has its own lesson. I'm going to first show you the similar signs. Then you're going to learn each one individually, each sign by itself. We're talking about hand shape, hand position, hand motion for each sign. I'm going to show it to you from the front, from both sides, and we'll do practice. Now, after you've learned each sign by itself, we're going to bring them back together. We're going to compare them. We're going to talk about the differences, the similarities, get practice, do repetition, signing them back to back to back, and make sure that you have a clear understanding about this similar sign pair. Yes. Okay, after you've learned a group of 10 pairs, we're going to have review. Aha! We're going to do extra summary, extra practice to make sure that things are extra sticking in your brain. And after review, things get really interesting because we're going to do two-part testing, signing and understanding. We're going to test you on your ability to sign all of the signs in this course and also test you on your ability to understand them when someone's signing to you. So important, two-part testing, signing and understanding. Now, this is a huge course, a ton of content. It's going to level you up. We're going to have fun. We're going to do practice. We're going to do repetition. Yes, I will be there. I will guide you. I will show you how. Okay, let's jump in. Let's do it. I really enjoyed this class and wanted to take as many of Able Lingo's ASL classes as possible. Friendly teacher with easy to understand lessons. I learned so much and never felt overwhelmed. Thank you so much. Linda left this review for our Antonyms plus Review course. Okay, now our goal is to make sign language so fun, interesting, and easy to learn in bite-sized chunks that you just want to keep going, all right? That is our goal, because the whole idea is if you have fun in the process while you're learning, holy cow, you just speed through the content because one, you look forward to it, two, it sticks in your brain much easier, and when you need it, sometime in the future, whatever life situation throws at you, it's much more likely to stick in your brain. Right. Now, this course, like all of our courses, is designed to include complete beginners. So if you have some skills or you have absolutely no sign language experience whatsoever, great. Come on in. We're going to teach you step by step. Then we're going to test you. Two-part testing, signing and understanding. Well, obviously, you need to sign it, but even more important, you need to be able to understand when someone signs to you. This is one of over 35 courses included in our ASL bundle. If you're looking for a relaxed environment, no stress, who needs the stress? You just want to go at your own pace, flexible schedule, learn to sign, take lessons from wherever you are, whenever it's convenient for your schedule. Here you go. Tons of content, keep you busy. Go to ablelingo.com, check out our stuff, explore it, take your time, look around, preview the lessons. We got full lessons on there you can preview. Make sure that our teaching style, the learning process, it fits with your learning style. Okay, Linda, thank you for including us in your sign language journey.